Om Ishvaro Guruyatmeti Murti Veda Vibhavini Vyoma Vadyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. (109) इति शब्देन चिद्भास्यमनोद्य प्रतिषिध्यते नकारेण द्विरूक्तिस्तु वीप्सा कृत्स्ननिषिद्धये. The entire Jagat Prapancha was divided into Murta and Amurta from different standpoints. So, varying degrees, what is Murta, what is Amurta was explained. And entire Jagat, which is described as Murta and Amurta, was clubbed as Idam, which is available for objectification as this, whether it may be gross or subtle, Murta or Amurta, available as this. What is that subject? The Chaitanya Tattva, the pure awareness principle, because of which all the Jagat that is this Idam is cognized, is something which is not in the category of this, but it is in the category of what? I, Anidam, not Idam, Anidam. So, Idam and Anidam, other division. Idam comprises entire Murta, gross, subtle Prapancha, and Anidam is the Chaitanya Tattva, because of which we are aware of anything and everything, including the absence of everything. So, this is what was told. And what now Shruti proceeds to point out. What is that Anidam Chaitanya, which itself is Atma, which itself is Brahma, by the mandate? What is it? Adeshaha neti neti. Here is the Adesha, here is the advice, here is the instruction. What? Na iti, na iti. Whatever that is available as Idam, whether Murta or Amurta Prapancha, is not Brahma. That because of which you are aware of it, that is what Brahma is. Na iti, na iti. So what is that iti in the na iti neti? Why that na twice? That was told in stanza 109. By iti, what is referred to is Chidbhasyam Anudya, having referred to Chidbhasyam. Chidbhasyam means that which is made known to us by Chit Chaitanya. Is there something which is made, which we know or experience without Chit Chaitanya? Come on, as a sample. So, anything that we experience or know is through Chaitanya. Of course, anything that is experienced is through the channels of Antakana Vritti. But Antakana Vritti being inert are made known, illumined. That is by who? Chaitanya. They are called Bhasyaha. Chit Bhasya, entire Murta Prapancha consists, is clubbed in the Chit Bhasya. So, the Chit Bhasya Anudya Pratishidyate. It is discarded, negated, that is not Brahma at all. And na iti. Why twice it is said na iti, na iti? Nakarena dviruktistu vipsa krishna nishiddhaye. To negate entire thing that is available as idam is not Brahma. For that, na is repeated, na iti, na iti. What is that krishna nishedha? Negation of everything, that is now explained in the next stanza 110. Murtam vayadi va murtam ajnanam vasanatava. Adhyatmamadi daivam va tat sarvam pratishidyate. Anvaya as it is, murtam va yadi va amurtam ajnanam athava vasana. You can take that athava vasana. Ajnanam athava vasana. Adhyatmam adhidaivam va tat sarvam pratishidyate. Tat sarvam pratishidyate. So this is how entire thing, entire jagat at gross, subtle and causal level is negated as not Brahma. And what makes aware of this, that is Brahma. Murtam va yadi va amurtam. So it has been elaborately explained earlier. What is Murta, Amurta? Gross and subtle prapancha, jagat. Whether it is Murta or Amurta. Or Ajnanam, ignorance, the cause of everything. Or Vasana, the impressions, sanskaras in the subtle body, antakarna, vasava, vasana. What is that? Adhyatmam, adhidaivam va. Whatever that is available at the individual level or adhidaiva at the phenomenal level, macrocosmic level or microcosmic level. Adhyatmam, adhidaivam va. Tat sarvam. All these without exception whatsoever, without leaving anything whatsoever, sarvam pratishidyate is negated as not Brahma. What remains is Brahma. So what remains is Brahma means at gross, subtle and causal level, entire prapancha. Causal level means ajnana. So all entire prapancha is negated. And what remains is what? Brahma. You may say, nothing remains. What remains? Everything is discarded, nothing remains, is it not? All that is known is negated. What is remaining there? At least you know that nothing remains or not. On account of what you know that there is nothing. In sleep, what is there? Look. What you experience in the waking and dream, any of these can you find in the sleep? No. Don't you know the absence of all these when you wake up? Yeah? But how did you know that all these were absent? That principle, Chaitanya, which makes you aware and recollect afterwards nothing was there. It is the knowledge principle, verily it was there, otherwise you can't say, I didn't know anything, I slept well. Because similarly here, all this is negated means, one because of which we are aware of all these, including their absence, that has to be there. It is that sada, it is what? Sadoditam, it is said elsewhere. Sada uditam is what? Always it is existent, never it is extinct. So that is what there. That is therefore all this prapancha at causal, subtle and gross level is pratishidyate, negated. This is one way of looking at the instruction or the upadesha of Shruti as athato adesha neti neti. The same adesha can be viewed in a different way. That na iti can be applied to something else, thereby also indicating what Brahma is. Now the other mode of looking at na iti is now being given from 97 onwards. So athava etc. Not 97, 111 to 117. So that is the na iti vakya is explained, the meaning of that is explained in the prakarantarena. Prakarantarena means in a different way, the same na iti is now being explained. So different way means what was the earlier way? Iti refers to entire jagat, murta, including ajnana, sanskaras, adhidaiva, adhyatmika. Adhidaiva means entire idam, whatever available, that is referred to by iti. Na for Vesa. Now let us say, what is that? Na is that iti, what does it indicate in the second meaning? Athava treti shabd शब्दौ द्वौ जीवेशोपाधिवाचिनौ नकाराभ्यामुपाधिद्वौ निषिध्य ब्रह्म लक्ष्यते अथवा अत्र इति. Now say अथवा अत्र, afterwards iti, that has become अथवा त्रेति. That iti shabda put in inverted comma. अथवा अत्र इति द्वौ शब्दौ जीवेशोपाधिवाचिनौ नकाराभ्यां द्वौ उपाधि निषिध्य ब्रह्म लक्ष्यते. अथवा to show an alternate meaning for na iti. First meaning we have seen, other second meaning now. Athava atra means in this adesha of Shruti. Athato adesha na iti. In this upadesha, advice or instruction of Shruti, Radharana Upanishad, atra iti dvau shabdau. These two words, what are those words? Iti. Why two? Na iti in both. The iti in both dvau shabdau. What do they, that is spell, what do they indicate? What do they point out? Dvau shabdau jiveshopadhivachinau. They refer to the upadhi of jiva and so iti twice. One iti refers to the upadhi of jiva, other iti refers to the upadhi of Ishvara. What is the upadhi of jiva? Avidya. Avidya with what? Panchadashi. Evening. Okay. Morning it can't come. Earlier chapters, many times it has come. Dehadvaya. What are the Dehadvaya? Sthula Sharira and Sukshma Sharira. Why have you left the third Karma Sharira? Avidya. Avidya itself is what? Karma Sharira. So therefore, Avidya along with Dehadvaya, that is Sthula and Sukshma Upadhi of Jiva. Actually, Avidya also you can say, because Dehadvaya is the product of what? Avidya. But at a more detailed level, Avidyopadhi, that Avidya with the Dehadvaya as the Upadhi. What is the Upadhi of Ishvara? Maya. So Maya, so the Maya Upadhi. So that way, these two Jiveshopadhi Vachinau. So they refer to, they indicate the Upadhi of Jiva and Ishvara. So this is the meaning of iti, that is both iti in neti. So what does what job the na do now? Nakarabhyam. Why that bhyam has come there? By two na, not one na. Na iti, twice it has come. Nakarabhyam. Dvau upadhi. Both upadhi, that dvau upadhi is in accusative dual. Nominative dual also appears like that, but it is in the accusative dual. These both upadhis, what are those both upadhis? Jiva's upadhi and Ishvara's upadhi. Both these, so what is being done? So, nishidhya, having discarded. So both these upadhis are what? Jivopadhi antakarnadi vachakaha. So that is, one is Jiva upadhi, Ajnana and Antakarna. Other Ishvara upadhi is what? Ajnana, that is what? Maya. So Maya. These both upadhis, what is being done? Nishidhya, having discarded, means having negated. Brahma lakshate. Brahma is being what? Lakshya is indicated. So of course by Lakshana vritti, to Mahavakyas like Tattvamasi. So That is your Swarupa. So, this is na iti, na iti. So, Brahma lakshate, indicated. Brahma is indicated. You may say Brahma is indicated. Or whatever, that is not that Brahma. Fine, very good. But I am unscathed, intact, is it not? Whatever Jiva Upadhi and Ishvara Upadhi is not Brahma, what remains is there. But oh, I know now there is Brahma, different from Jiva Upadhi and Ishvara Upadhi, will not be complete. Why? I am separate. So, through Tattvamasi Mahavakya, that Brahma is very you. That is your Swarupa. That is the true I, Atma. That is what has to be discovered. That's why I say, the knowledge has to start, from where? From Brahma or from Atma? From where it has to start? It has to start from Atma. That's why it is called as Twampada Shodhanam. Twampada Shodhanam. So my Swarupa, free from Upadhi, is first directly discovered, not some gathering, picking up information. Because this is the age of what? IT. All information technology only. So you feed the computer with the information that you are Chaitanya Swarupa. Very good. And whenever you can call it back. No. So that is what. First you discover that is what Atma Anubhava. But maybe I am so, but Ishvara is there, Brahma is there, that you only is what? That Brahma. Both are, there is nothing other than you, which itself is Brahma. So, Brahma lakshate, by Tattvamasyadi Vakyat, Lakshanataya Brahma bodhyate. So, by Mahavakya, so both you are one and the same. So, in this way, Brahma is indicated. The meaning of Na and Iti is different here. So here Iti is for two upadhis of Jiva and Ishvara, and Na negates. Here is one big doubt, which is not a doubt for us. Okay, to have some doubt also, one has to have some basis. So it is a doubt for a certain person who are little means advanced in the Mimamsa. Sir, by Na iti, what are you indicating? Brahma, is it not? But can Brahma be object of na to negate? This is not apple. When you say this is not apple, you know what is apple as an object of a word called apple. You may use whichever language, your own language you may use. There is a word and here is an object called apple. This is not. Now this word apple objectifies what? The fruit called apple. You know what it is all about. Is it not? So therefore, this is not apple. That not is able to point out that it is because why? That apple can be objectified. Now this is not Brahma, you say, that not cannot objectify Brahma. Why? Brahma is not an object of any of the word, it is avachya. Then again, Brahma is something which is asanga. It has no connection whatsoever with anything, and you are telling na iti, this is not, and you are indicating Brahma. How is it possible? So it is wrong. So that is what that means. The doubt is like this. Na as the lakshaka. Lakshaka means the one who indicates of Brahma. So, I have not told indicator deliberately because indicator means you will go somewhere. So therefore, na as the indicator means the one who indicates Brahma is not correct. Why not correct? The argument given by the Purvapaksha is because Brahma is not the vachya of na. Brahma is not vachya of na. Means it is not the vachyartha of the word called na. And also that Brahma has no sambandha, no connection with anything whatsoever. When this is the fact, how are you? Little difficult doubt, it's a difficult Purapaksha, but it has got a relevance here. So therefore, that means it has no connection with anything whatsoever. So how are you going to indicate by na what Brahma is? This doubt is being answered here along with an illustration. An illustration is being given and it is answered in stanza 112 and 113. How a similar expression which can point out what Brahma is brought in and how it operates is being shown. What is the similar expression? Aham Brahmasmi. From the same Upanishad. Can it indicate Brahma or not? Aham Brahma Asmi. Now tell me, that Brahma, is it Vachya of any word? Same Brahma. Only that there Aham and Brahma are the words used. Here what is used is na. You are objecting to the word na. So the same objection should apply to Aham and Brahma. In Aham Brahmasmi, what does Aham indicate? What does Brahma indicate? You can't say Aham straight away indicates Atma, because Atma is not available for any words whatsoever. Brahma also you can't say straight away indicates Brahma, because Brahma is not, actual Brahma is not available for the word including Brahma. Do you know why? Is it? So much of Vedanta studied, now Brahma doesn't indicate Brahma. How is it? Directly it can't. Do you know why? You may say yes as possible because you don't know what Brahma means. The word, how the word has come. What does Brahma mean? Literally, the biggest. The word big can operate provided there is something small. In Brahma there is neither big nor small. How can your Brahma word objectify what is called as Brahma? No, it is not possible. So, then how does the Aham Brahmasmi? Aham Atma Chaitanya, same thing applies to Atma. I, with reference to what? When you say I, automatically that implies what? You is there. You, he, she, it must be there, is it not? So why should you I? If Chaitanya Rupa Atma is there, where are you going to point out and what means have you got to point out I as such? So I, Atma, again Atma with reference to Anatma. I with respect to all that is not me, is it not? Means it has to operate in the field of words, it can't indicate. So therefore, in Aham Brahmasmi, that Aham refers to the Pramata, the knower, the experiencer, Jiva. Vachyartha, see, Vachyartha and Lakshartha. The literal meaning, the word meaning and implied meaning, indicated meaning. In Aham Brahmasmi, Aham refers to what? The Vachyartha. The direct meaning, the literal meaning of Aham is the Jiva who is Pramata. The knower, the one who has got Pramatrutva, the status of being the knower. Kartrutva etc. also indicates that, but let us confine to Pramata. Whereas Brahma, actual Brahma cannot be objectified Brahma. So Brahma refers to who? Saguna Brahma, Ishvara. Now tell, Pramata the Jiva and Saguna Brahma the Ishvara by Brahma, are they objectified or are they, that means, spelled out by the word directly or not? They are what are called as Chidbhasyaha. Because of their upadhis, they are what? Made known by what? Chaitanya. So you can know, oh, this Pramata, me, the individual so and so, having such biodata. One who knows all this. It means it can be made known by what? Chaitanya, because the locus of upadhi is there. So also, Brahma, Ishvara, with such and such upadhi, again Chidbhasya. Is it not this? It is so. So that means here, Aham for Pramata Jiva, Brahma for Ishvara, these two can be made known by Chaitanya, they are Chidbhasya. But the actual import of it is what? You negate these Chidbhasya and take the implied meaning of Brahma. Is it not? So there, with the upadhis, what is that? The basis of Pramata, the Jiva, Chaitanya is indicated. The basis of Ishvara, Brahma, the Chaitanya is indicated. Both are one and the same. By Lakshana Vritti, Aham Brahmasmi can point out the Chaitanya Swarupa Brahma. If that is possible, here by Na, the absence of upadhis are brought. Absence of upadhi also is what? Chidbhasya. So, Atma, Brahma cannot be objectified in a word like Na, etc. But the absence of both upadhis can equally be objectified by Bhasya of Chaitanya, like the upadhi of Jiva and Ishvara. So, Na iti, like Aham Brahmasmi, can by Lakshana Vritti indicate what Brahma is. This is the sum and substance of the answer that is there. I have told this. Now let us see the wording. Yatha matradi satyam pratyak samvid sakshika. That one sir has to be eliminated. That's why I think you should be alert while listening. I know in your book that is what Sasakshika is there. So that is in Vartikasara, Sasakshika doesn't fit it there well. So with Sakshika, correct it. So you have to remove one sa, which sa you remove that okay, but akara you retain. Akara you have to retain. It is Samvit Sakshika. Then other also a reading is there. Samvidi Sakshika, etc. But as per Vartikasara, it is Samvit Sakshika. Yatha matradi satyam pratyak samvit sakshika. Pramatradera bhavopi tatha tastena lakshyate. There, sandhi breaking, matradi satta iyam. Second line, pramatradehe abhavaha api. Thereafter, tatha ataha. If you want, after tatha, you can put one avagraha for simplification. After tatha, put one S type avagraha. Tatha ataha tena. Okay. Now, Anvaya. Yatha iyam matradi satta. There also, if you want to simplify, before matra, before ma, in bracket, put pra. Okay, that is matra is pramatra. Okay, so matra. So, not mistake, fine, it is not a mistake. Actually, stanza is what? Matra the only, but that matra means pramatra. So, in bracket you can put pramatra because you will not get confused. Yatha iyam matradi satta pratyak samvit sakshika. Pratyak samvit sakshika. Tatha pramatradehe abhavaha api. Again, bring it or add pratyak samvit sakshikaha. That it is sakshika, yes sakshika. Tatha pramatradehe abhavaha api pratyak samvit sakshikaha. Sakshikaha. Ataha tena add brahma, continue lakshyate. Ataha tena add brahma, continue lakshyate. Yatha, just as Iyam pramatradi satta. You have to see in the stanza thing is told, but you have to bring aham brahmasmi there. It refers to aham brahmasmi. Iyam pramatradi satta. This existence of pramata adi for Ishvara, where in aham brahmasmi, pramata refers to what? Aham. No, aham refers to pramata, Brahma refers to Ishvara. So the existence of pramata, that means the knower, the jiva, adi for Ishvara, satta, their existence. So this, it is pramata, the aham, the jiva, and the adi for Ishvara in Brahma of aham brahmasmi Mahavakya. So that their existence is what? Pratyak samvit sakshika is something which has got pratyak samvit, pratyaku, pratyagatma, that is samvit chaitanya as sakshi, means both are made known by samvit rupa. What is samvit? First chapter Panchadashi. Chaitanya, pure awareness principle. So chit. So samvit sakshika means they are chit bhasya, made known by Chaitanya through their corresponding upadhi. Sakshika. Tatha, in the same manner, it says, pramatradehe abhavaha. The absence of pramata adi. Pramata refers to jiva upadhi, adi refers to Ishvara upadhi. Then abhavaha api, made known by what? Pratyak samvit sakshika. Is something made known by Pratyak samvit, which is Chaitanya only, sakshika. Therefore, their upadhis are made known by Chaitanya. Through that, what is implied is the Brahma is implied. Tatha, in the same manner. Okay. Ataha, therefore, tena. Tena means by the absence of pramata, etc. Tena stands for pramatradyabhavena. By the abhava, absence of pramata adi. Adi for Ishvara upadhi. So, abhavena Brahma lakshate. So, Brahma is implied, lakshate, indicated indirectly, not directly as vachya, but by lakshartha, by implication, by indicated meaning, it is pointed out. So therefore, so na iti, though na word cannot directly objectify Brahma, by negating the upadhis which are chit bhasya, made known by that, you arrive at what? Chaitanya Rupa Brahma. How can you know light? In fact, we have taken this in meditation many a times, and you have forgotten because it is to be done in Mahabaleshwar only. And every time I take a cap, I have to again play a tape recorder there, gramophone record. How do you know light? The object seen in the presence of the light from which no iti. Now let us apply our no iti. What no iti? Eliminate the rupa. Eliminate the form of the object seen from the object. The first seen object comes an object by itself. Seen object, when you see or see an object, means light is presupposed or not, without which you can't see. Even if you are a vulture, you know why vulture? Very sharp. Even a fellow is a vulture, means like eyes like vulture, light is necessary. Otherwise you have to be what? Owl. You have to be an owl. We don't know, that also needs research, how these owls can see in the dark. Something must be there, anyway, whatever it may be. So, even a vulture has to see in where? Only in the presence of the light. So, however sharp your eyes may be, to a seen object from which we have to what? No, negate. What you negate? The rupa, the form of the unseen object, what remains is what? Light. This example was taken. So just give the mind a discipline of appreciating this. From that, of course, meditation as such finally has to spring forth from one's own bosom only. Okay. Next chapter is going to point out why ekagrata is not possible. Why that concentration is not possible will be the next, in the beginning only you will come to know. Anyway, so therefore next chapter. So that is how. So like this. So you negate the upadhi because of which you are aware of the upadhi. That is what Dhamma. By no iti, it is certainly possible. So Brahma lakshyate is something that is indicated. So how that Brahma is lakshyate? That means that process, the method of indication, the lakshana vritti, how is it, how exactly it operates, is now explained in 130. Atirohita samvitko drishti matratmakattvataha vinaiva vachakam shaddam bodhyo lakshanayapyataha. In your book, in the printing, Shabdam Bodhyo, together they are there. They should be separate words. Separate the word Shabdam and Bodhyaha. I hope you know how to separate it. One line vertical above, another line below. That is what. Anvaya. Atirohita samvit kaha and Atma. Atirohita samvit kaha Atma. Drishti matratmakattvataha. Drishti matratmakattvataha. Vachakam shabdam vina eva. Vachakam shabdam vina eva bodhyaha ataha lakshanaya api again bodhyaha. Drishti matratmakattvataha vachakam shabdam vina eva bodhyaha ataha lakshanaya api bodhyaha. Atirohita samvitkaha atma. Many things are there. Na tirohita is atirohita. What is tirohita? Conceal. Tirohita. Avirbhuta. Manifest. Tirohita. Extinct. Concealed. Extinct also. Tirohita. Na tirohita is atirohita. So, not tirohita, not is what? Not extinct by anything else. In the sense, see, it is like this. Na tirohita samvit is atirohita samvit. What is samvit? Chaitanya. What type of Chaitanya? Na tirohita. Atirohita means na tirohita. Never extinct. What it means like this. Anything that you know, how do you know? Presently, I am talking. What are you doing? You are supposed to listen. Unless you sleep. Okay, you are supposed to listen. What I am sleeping, those words are illumined, are made known to you. By whom? By whom? The pratyaksha pramana, especially here the sense of hearing your ear with the mind at the backdrop, is it not? If this pramana, the means of hearing, were not there, I may go on shouting. What will happen? You will amuse them. Why this Swami unnecessarily opens the mouth and closes the mouth, opens the mouth, closes the mouth? Why is he doing? Huh? Something problem with the jaw or what? So you may do it. Why? Hearing is not there. This pramana is not there. Though the vastu is there, in the absence of pramana, the vastu is as good as what? Extinct. When pramana is there, yes, you are able to hear or perceive. Is it not? So that means a given thing depends upon its knowledge, depends on what? Pramana. Because of some reason, pramana is either not available or cannot be operated or is defective, even though the thing is there, what happens? It is as good as doesn't exist. Like that, can at any time happen to Chaitanya? Any time? Why? It is not dependent on any pramana. It is what? It is drishti matra. That is what? Atirohita samvitka means actually, this is a very beautiful phrase. Samvit is prakasha, chaitanya rupa, jnapti swarupa prakasha. Atirohita means not dependent on any other pramana. That is prakashantaradhina. Prakashantaradhina means not adhina of any prakasha, means it is not under the control or dependent on any other means of knowledge. So why? Because actually atirohita samvitkaha means swayam prakasha, swaprakasha, or in Brihadaranyaka other word has come. What is that? Swaprakasha, swayam prakasha, one more word is there.
Self-luminous.
It starts with swa only. Swayam jyotihi. Swayam jyotihi. Itself is knowledge principle, not dependent on any pramana, any means of knowledge, any jnana sadhana, whatsoever. So that is what atirohita samvitkaha means. In short, it means swayam prakasha. That is what it means. It's self-luminous. Self-luminous in what way? As knowledge principle. So why? Because it is so. What is it? Drishti matratmakatvatah. Drishti matratmakatah means drishti matra swarupatah. Drishti stands here for jnapti, knowledge principle. It is nothing but knowledge principle. You can see an object because of light. But light you can see because of what? Any other light? No. Self-luminous. So, you can know an object, inert object because of Chaitanya. But Chaitanya is what? Self-luminous. That is what is that? Drishti. Here drishti is not the sight. Because drishti also can mean sight. Here drishti means, so that very knowledge principle, because of it any knowledge is possible. Drishti matra atmakatvatah. Atmaka means swarupa. Its swarupa being nothing but drishti. That is Chaitanya, knowledge principle, jnapti swarupa. So because of that, what happens? Vachakam vina, vachakam shabdam vina. For any other objects in the world, you need a vachaka word. This is apple, this is microphone, this is shabda, this is what? Book, like that you want here. Vachakam shabdam vina. Because in chinmatra swarupa swaprakasha atma, shabda pravritti is not there. The words have no access to Chaitanya swaprakasha, Chaitanya swarup atma. Why it is no, words have no access? Should be thorough now. Four are not there. Jati, guna, kriya, sambandha are absent in Atma Chaitanya, whereas words can operate only in jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. So, vachakam shabdam vina eva bodhyaha is something to be known. Why? Itself is jnapti swarupa, otherwise what is called? Itself is what? What swarupa? Anubhava swarupa. Anubhava swarupa, it is the very, that is swayam prakasha swarupa. And therefore what happens? Words can help us only to imply what the Chaitanya Rupa Atma Brahma is there, but cannot objectify it. Therefore it says, Ataha, therefore, Lakshanaya api bodhya. By Lakshana Vritti also, by Lakshana Vritti, actually api is not also. Lakshanaya eva. Api means, also means what happens? By implied meaning also you can know, means otherwise also there are other means also to know. No. Lakshanaya eva. Only by Lakshana Vritti, words can be used to know Brahma only by Lakshana Vritti. So, bodhyaha. So, in this context, Atma was said to be Atirohita Samvidkaha. Swayam Prakasha. What so? How Atma is Swayam Prakasha. You should see the depth of Vidyaranya Muni. We take it Swayam Prakasha. So we are seen in teaching, but how is it so? So he doesn't take it for granted. He explains how that is Atmanaha Swaprakashatvam eva Vishadayati. So Atma is Swaprakasha, self-luminous. How do you say so? That is now being explained. Ananyanubhavenaiva bhava bhavatma bhumishu pratyakutasthamatmanam pashyannaste phalatmataha bhava bhavatma bhumishu. Bhava and abhava, bhava bhava, atma bhumishu, bhava bhavatma bhumishu, pratyak ananyanubhavena eva, ananyanubhavena eva kutastham atmanam, kutastham atmanam phalatmataha pashyan asti, phalatmataha pashyan asti. Bhava bhavatma bhumishu. In this field, bhumi means field, the state. What are those? Bhava bhavatma, that atma there, not Satchidananda Atma, Rupa, of the nature. That is, of the nature of bhava and abhava. It refers to bhava means the presence of something. Abhava is absence of something. What is something? The cognized thing, drishya. When the drishya, cognized things are present, in which state? Jagrat and Swapna. When the drishya, cognized things are absent, Sushupti. So therefore, bhava, bhava bhumi, bhava, bhavatma bhumi refers to, bhava rupa bhumi refers to waking and dream state. Abhavatma bhumi refers to sleep state. So, in the bhava, where the cognized things, drishyas are experienced, known. Abhava, when drishyas are not cognized, in both, that is waking and dream for bhavatma bhumi and deep sleep state for abhavatma bhumi, means in the waking and dream state, and including the sleep. So in the sleep, so pratyak, that is atma. So there, Vartikasara, another reading is there. Pratyak kutastham atmanam ananyanubhavena eva pashyan. That we also is there. There is straight away. Pratyak, what is that pratyak? Kutastha atma. But here in differently, pratyak, you have to take pratyak atma. What does it, how is it known? Ananyanubhavena eva. Ananyanubhava. What is ananyanubhava? So, actually ananyanubhavena means swaprakasha only. How it is derived? Na anyaha anubhavaha yasya saha ananyanubhava. The one Na anyaha anubhavaha yasya saha. The one who doesn't have any other experience. Then what? You have to say that na anya then what? Swaswarupati riktaha. Other than one's own swarupa, no other experience is there. So therefore, na anyaha. What is that anyaha? Swaswarupati riktaha. Atirikta means distinct from swaswarupa. Na anyaha, no other anubhava is there for whom, by him, means swaprakashina. In Atma, what is what? Atma only is there, nothing else is there. Whatever that you experience as something else than Atma is what? Drishya, distinct from Drip Swarupa. Atma, we refer as Ananyanubhavena Pratyak. Kutastham Atmanam Pashyan. Directly cognizing Kutastha Atma. So, Pashyan, seeing. How seeing? Palatmataha Asti. Palatmataha. So, Phala Swarupa.
Okay.
What is Phala here? This Phala word has come. Yes. Little highly technical thing. Vritti Vyapti. Phala Vyapti. What is Vritti Vyapti? Antakarana taking the form of the Vishaya in question. That goes. What is Phala Vyapti? What is the meaning of Phala there? Definite meaning is that. You should keep this always in mind. Phala refers to Pratibimbita Chaitanya. Chaitanya reflected. Where? In that Antakarana, specific Vishayakara Antakarana Vritti. To know a thing that Vritti Vyapti, the Antakarana Vritti corresponding to the Vishaya removes the ignorance. And its job is over. It has gone. But you can't know the object, why it is in that. What is required? Knowledge principle. Which that Chaitanya reflected in that makes you know it. So to know an object, what is required is Vritti Vyapti, Vishayakara Antakarana Vritti to remove the ignorance. Phala Vyapti, Pratibimbita Chaitanya, in that Vritti to know the object which is inert in nature. To know Atma, what is that? Vritti Vyapti means Atmakara Antakarana Vritti is required to remove the ignorance. Afterwards, Phala Vyapti, what is that? That Pratibimbita Chaitanya is there, but it has no job. Why no job? What is the thing to be known? Chaitanya, which itself is what? Very non-principle. Jyapti Swarupa, Anubhava Swarupa. It is just like you are flashing the torch to the sun. Light is there in the torch, but it is redundant to illumine the sun. So also is there. So now, this is the principle. To know Atma, Phala Vyapti is not required, Vritti Vyapti is there. But here, that is not the point at all. All that you have to take is that Phala as Pratibimbita Chaitanya. So what you know Chaitanya, Atma is through what? Pratibimbita Chaitanya, you have no direct access to Atma. So, see, anything with Atma is Asanga. Asanga means there is no connection whatsoever. And if at all you can know through what? Chidabhasa. But that Chidabhasa, every time is that Chidabhasa, is it not? In and through any blessed experience, Chidabhasa is there. Do you know Atma? No. Why? That Chidabhasa gets colored by the Adhyastha Nama Rupa of the Vishaya. So, now if Chidabhasa, that Abhasa of Chit, has to appear exactly like Chit Chaitanya, what would happen? Nama Rupas and Antakarana Vrittis have to be eliminated. Means just like in a plain and a clean mirror you see your face, so should be your Antakarana, exactly conforming to the nature of Atma. What exactly is that only? Phala. What is phala? Pratibimbita Chaitanya. But now the Pratibimba is what? Exactly like what the Chaitanya Sarupa Atma is. See, in a shaking water surface which is muddy, sun is reflected, but you are dull and shattered into pieces. But the same sun in a very clear, calm surface of water is what? Reflected exactly in its true nature. So also here it says, so that in that Ananyanubhavena eva means without the anubhava of anything whatsoever other than the Atma itself. So Kutastham Atmanam Phalatmataha. Phalatmataha means Pratibimbita Chaitanya Sarupena Pashannaste. Who is there means one is able to know. In the sense, you should know one thing here. What is brought here is Drashta, the knower, the known is brought. But in the secondary, this relation is brought, but in the secondary sense. See, when the mind is drashta of something, the seer of something, the knower of something, who has got the primary drashtritva, the status of being seer? Two things are there. Mind sees an object. Mind is seeing, but mind can't see without the Chaitanya. So therefore, so the mind is a seer drashta, but there is behind the mind who is there? Chaitanya. That also must be drashta only. But primary drashtritva is for whom? Secondary drashtritva from whom? Mind has got the primary drashtritva with respect to the drishya, and the Atma has got the gauna secondary drashtritva. Why secondary? Because of mind, that is the status is attributed. If the mind were not that, it is only a drikswarupa only without any drishya. So secondary. So that's why here, secondarily Atma appears as though object. It can't be object. But Chaitanya Pratibimbena Pashyan Asti. That is Anubhava Swarupa Atma, and that means the Anubhava Vishaya, the Drashta, is only secondary. Mukhya Drashta is. It is not Mukhya Drashta like the mind means Sakshi Chaitanya Atma is so cognized. The Pashyan, how that is Pashyan, is further elaborated in Skanda 115. The Pashyan Aste, seeing Atma, one remains seeing Atma. How is that seeing? That is seeing. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayanta Nyayena Madhyena Manisha Om Vidya Namastu Nityam Yoga Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Vachatu Pratyanya Pradevi Sasya Shani Yesho Yam Shokarita Yamara Santunimaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyit Dukkha-Atmane Asato Ma Sargamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityo